Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover again today. We're going to be creating the look you saw at the beginning of this video. I'm just priming my face and starting with my brows. I'm using the Bomb Brow products from Beauty King. So yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a long time since I did a makeup tutorial, but yeah, I just felt like it was time. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've never seen a makeup tutorial, this is what we started with here. So I hope you enjoy this. How have you guys been? So I'm just filling in my brows now with the Bomb Brow products. Now I'm using the Zaron eyebrow definer. It's a powder, but it's broken, so I couldn't lift it to show you guys. Then I'm concealing the bottom of my brow with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to blend that out with my Vita Joseph buffing brush. Now I'm going to use my foundation to clean up the top of my brow, and I'm using the flat angled brush from Vita Joseph. I don't even think it's angled, it's just a flat brush. And I'm just concealing my eyelids now, prepping for eyeshadow. So I'm going to be taking that shade and I'm going to just go into my crease. So let me just say, guys, I had no idea what look I was going for, and I was afraid I did nonsense in the middle of this look. I'm never going to front. Once I put that color into my lid, I was just like, oh my god. But I had to just soldier through. So yeah, I'm just packing that into my crease. And just working that in, trying to darken it. I really didn't know what I was doing. I'm not even gonna front. Then I'm taking that orange shade. That orange shade is like a tan orange shade, and now I'm buffing out the edges of that blue. At this point, I was so sure I had done rubbish and nonsense. I was really considering just wiping my whole face and just going to sleep, but I was like, you know what, let's just do this. So yeah, I'm just buffing out the edges. And I'm just putting some of that dark color in my outer V as well, just to kind of control where the eyeshadow, where the eyelid color is gonna go. So now I'm spraying my brush with my primer, and I'm just gonna go for my eyelid shade, which is that it's kind of like a pinkish shade. Is pink. It doesn't look so pink on camera. It looks kind of like brownish or creamish, but it's actually pink. Yeah. So I'm just putting out my lid. Oh yeah, I had like terrible allergies. Like I had so many reasons to just quit. My allergies were really bad on this day, but I was just like, let me soldier through. So now I'm using the cinnamon matchstick from Fenty Beauty to highlight underneath, you know, my foundation, just like the high points of my face, my cheeks, my nose, a bit of my forehead as well, just so that there's a bit of a glow underneath my foundation. So, magic. So I'm using my foundation now, and it's a Mary Kay foundation. I think I need to buy new foundation. I'm kind of whack at picking the right shade, and I just don't know what foundations to buy. So if you have any recommendations, please write them down in the description box. I have dry skin, by the way, if that, you know, that's a factor that you should please consider if you're going to advise me to buy. Like, I don't want any mattifying foundation, please. That's a good beguna. So yeah, I'm just stippling that into my face. I just felt like stippling so far has been working for me. So now I'm going to contour. I'm using the contour stick in the shade, I believe it's Espresso, and I'm just contouring perimeter of my face. I'm trying to give my round face some structure, and I'm just buffing that out with my Real Techniques contour brush. So now I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. That's the shade Warm Honey. I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, my cupid's bow, my chin. And now I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty highlighter. It's not a concealer. The bright concealer is just not so bright on my face, which is why I used the LA Girl as well. So I'm just giving my face a spray to help me blend it all in and all of that. And I'm using my foundation brush to just go a bit over the perimeters of where I highlighted, so that there's no harsh line of demarcation. Now I'm going to set everything using my Laura Mercier powder, and I really like this powder because I felt like the highlighting concealer was a bit bright, and this powder just kind of, while setting it and also still highlighting, it kind of toned it down. So now I'm going to use my Zaron Face Definer palette. I'm going to use the contour shade to set it, and I'm using my Real Techniques, another Real Techniques contour brush. I have two brushes, so one is for creams and one is for powders. So this is the powder one. So I'm just setting all the places that I had contoured earlier on, and I'm taking a fluffy angled brush to just lightly contour my nose and give myself a bit of a bridge, because God knows I need one. So now I'm going to use eyeliner. I'm using the Mabrook eyeliner. I really like this eyeliner. It's a liquid liner, and the applicator is really slim. It's really slim. I've been using it for a while now, and the applicator is still as slim as when I started. It didn't, like, you know, fan out with use or anything, and it hasn't dried out. And God knows I'm terrible, like, all my eyeliners dry out. Like, I really feel like I have a spiritual problem with eyeliners, but this liner hasn't dried out yet. So now it's time for lashes. I'm just wearing a generic brand. My hair vendor sends me this as a gift with hair, like, he sends random stuff. So I was like, let me just try to wear this. So yeah, it's a nameless brand. I'm just wearing that. So now I'm going to just set all over my face with my Black Opal finishing powder. I'm using it to just kind of blend everything together so that the highlighted parts and the contoured parts are not so obviously different. So this is kind of like a middle ground powder that I'm using to just kind of cover everything and blend everything together. Now I'm spraying some setting spray on my face, and I'm just going to pat that in with the butt of my beauty blender. Now I'm using a black liner. It's this is a Jordan liner, to just line the inner part of my lower lid. I don't know, I'm hungry, sorry. Now I'm using mascara. This is Maybelline's Colossal Mascara. I'm actually hungry, legit. Now it's time for blush. This is the House of Tara blush. It's so pretty, honestly. And I'm using a buffing brush to apply that. So now I'm just going underneath my eye with the same colors that I used on my eyelid, just to kind of tie everything together. I'm using it in the same order as I used it on the top lid. So now I'm taking my Bobbi Brown highlighter, and I'm just gonna apply that to the high points of my cheek, my forehead, basically the places where I applied the highlighter underneath the foundation. I'm going to do that. I'm using my Evita Joseph highlighter brush for that, and I'm also highlighting underneath my brow, just like the high points of that, and I'm setting my whole face. Now it's time for the lips. I'm using my NYX lip matte lip in forgotten the color, and I'm also using the Black Opal lip crayon. I think, yeah, it's called lip crayon. I'm using the pink one just to kind of bring some color to my lips apart from the brown. And now I'm just going to use some lip gloss to just gloss it all up. I've really started to love lip gloss. So now it's time to wear hoops, just to tie everything together. And it's a look, guys. It's a look. This wig is from Natural Hair Rocks. It's Wig Nene, and I quite like it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and see you in my next one. Bye.